So today we get to suppress some ALEPHs. Just so you all know, Blue Star is the only ALEPH abnormality that I have never suppressed legitimately. And we have to suppress it today. Yes, South. Yes, I've never suppressed it. At all, actually. It is never broken out, and I have never suppressed it when I played the game. And right now, it is one of the 3 ALEPHs I have. So... we're just gonna move everybody, I think. I know we've got captains right now, but we need to rebuild some stuff at the moment, so... we're also gonna hire a few new people, of course. And by a few, I mean a few. I'm gonna hire like 4 new people. Wait, hold on. Didn't I already hire Milk? Mercy, you were one of the only level 4s. Yeah, Milk Bubble Tea is here. I must have just forgotten to complete that one. Okay. So let's hire a handful of folks. First, we've got the name I don't know how to pronounce. I have no idea how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. We'll hire 4 people today. Mr. Burb himself. Then Detective is already here, so I'm rejecting that one. SCP is back finally. He's been gone for a while. I remember he was our gun boy. And the last one is Scarfy. There we go. We've got all of our new boys. Yeah. There's no time limit. We have to do the ALEPH thing today, and preferably I'd like to do this today, too. I'm gonna have to lose some ego in order to be able to do it, though. Which is fine. So first off, somebody needs to be working on Melting Love. I don't know who really needs it at the moment. I guess I can have Karen do it because he's not quite maxed out in Prudence, but I could also have Karen working on Blue Star. I think I want him working on Blue Star. I miss being alive. I'm down with simping with Slime Girl. Nico, aren't you not level? You're so low level. You can't work Melting Love. What are you talking about? It has to be somebody who has decent stats if I want them to work Melting Love, unfortunately. Aper could do it. I'd have to give him better equipment, but he could do it. I also need to suppress Melting Love before I start legitimately working on it, is another thing. So somebody, whoever I put down here is going to have to wear the big black armor. Yeah, actually, Aper wouldn't be a bad choice here, because I could train everything but his repression, which is already maxed out. So that's perfect. I guess Aper's gonna be Melting Love's friend. If you're on Melting Love duty, you're not dead. What? You're not guaranteed to die if you work on Melting Love. I already rebought the meatball stuff, Kiwi. I just need to equip it. So that's those 2 departments squared away. We don't need extra people in them. Let's see. Aphatas, I think I'm gonna put you in disciplinary because you're pretty strong. Arcelius is our... Not gonna go anywhere yet. Gold. We don't need to worry about meltdowns here anymore. Thank the Lord. Gold. You're gonna be captain of welfare now. I won, so now I'm here. Okay, Haru, hello. Yeah, execution bullets aren't allowed, plus we need to suppress things anyway, so I don't care. Savka is pretty freaking strong. He's just barely not maxed out, so I think I'm just gonna put him here to cap him off, and I'm gonna give him better equipment as well. Arcelius, you gotta go there. Who are our other big guys? Nothing there is just missing a little bit of fortitude, so he's one of the big units right now. He can be the captain of Upper Central, I suppose. Detective, you're gonna get a new weapon because I need you to help suppress Melting Love, and Melting Love is immune to red, so... I know Rand said he was down to Simp, but he doesn't really need to at the moment. Because Rand and Detective are the last two big... Oh, I guess Shadow's one of the big guys, too. He just needs Instinct, which can be gotten on the King of Greed. So, yeah. We'll use Rabbits for Blue Star? Maybe? I don't know how hard it is to actually do, is the thing. So... Tib could use more training. There's a lot of people here that could use some more training, to be honest. Detective, I'm going to have you sit in welfare because we need people who can deal with stuff there still. Rand can go to disciplinary. Actually, I think I'm going to swap these two. And then Wes is our last top-tier employee at the moment. He can sit down by the mountain because he's the best at tanking the mountain at the moment. Oh yeah, Bong Bong is a pretty strong person now, isn't he? We can put him in Central, and then that'll do it for Central. So let's move to the top now. Seiko is already rising the ranks. He just needs justice, so I think I'm just going to put him in here, give him new armor. How do you even make Blue Star escape? You need, all level 4s will die when it gets out. Is that how it works? It's a lot of death. Well, I could just upgrade them, couldn't I? I have plenty of lob points. You have to make people go crazy and die by the sun. Well, the thing is, you don't know where it's going to spawn. It only insta-kills them if they're in the same room. Okay. This might be something that's worth looking up. Because Blue Star is no joke, and it does hit the entire facility when it breaches. So... yeah. Don't look it up, make it more exciting. Oh god, now you're making me freak out. So that's worrying, because I don't actually know. Aru does want death. Yeah, Aper, you're gonna be Melting Love's friend. Since you need the training and you can work on it. I also want death. Yeah, but you want death for a different reason, Blue. You want death because you are dead. I could just up everyone's temperance to 5. That wouldn't be too expensive, I don't think. 4 per person. That's not that bad. I mean, we might as well. These people need better temperance anyways. Oh, you have temperance 4. Haha, lab points. It's okay, don't worry about whether or not this will make it impossible to get on the department, because we're probably going to end up having to do Vina and Hakma during the second run through. Because, you know, they're hard. You're actually decent, but your prudence isn't very high. Hello, Karenai. How's it going? You're just in time for some bullshit. You can get to Temperance 5. Ideally, I want everybody to have resistance to, you know, white damage. But I do not have enough armors for that. So you have Justice EX. How? Might as well get these guys level 5 too, just so that they don't get instant killed or something. Again, I don't know how this works, so I do like bullshit. How are you, fancy people? I'm doing okay. Hopefully everyone else is as well. Okay, people that need to train are gonna... Not Thiago. Thiago's okay. Tib, you can also go there. Luigi, you are still gonna stay up there with Nico, and Reaver's actually strong enough. He can be safety. Milk, you can go and control. You're bad. Anyone who has 3 in a stat is going in the training department, basically. Like you. And you. Even though there's not a good prudence trainer in there. We're gonna redo all of our equipment too, because, yeah, this is gonna be rough. You really need to be in training. And then I guess just one of you guys. Oh. I apparently didn't up SCP's stats before I hired him. Let's fix that. Then we can just put you 2 there, and then the rest of you are just going to be divided amongst the departments anyways, so yeah. Alright, ego list. Let's just unequip everything and re-equip it. It's been a long time since I've actually done this, so... But we're gonna need to go through everything again anyways. We'll start with the people at the bottom that absolutely need specific things. So first off, Aper needs top tier black resist. Not gonna do blue star right away. We're gonna do blue star last probably because it's the least consistent one. I could give you adoration for this, which actually wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think I will. And then you also need a weapon that can hit for not red damage. I have too many good red weapons for this. I'm not going to give you Smile, because that wouldn't make sense. You can have Sword Sharpened by Tears, I think. Karenai needs very good white resist, but there's not really any good available white resist right now. So, like, just a really good white resist, so Hypocrisy is fine. The weapon can be Hypocrisy as well, since you're not going to be participating in the Melting Love suppression. Yeah, if the star gets out, the mountain will get out. That's unavoidable, so we'll worry about the mountain afterwards. Okay, so that's those 2 squared away. Bria level. Gold is keeping Justicia, because he wanted it. And where's Wes? Wes is keeping Gold Rush, because that's like his calling at this point. Yeah, it'll only be a tier 1 mountain. It's just, I'm not worried about the mountain. The mountain is, I'm not worried about the mountain, and I'm not worried about Melting Love. Neither of those things scare me. So, oh well. I think I might give Aper Smile stuff now that I think about it, because he needs as much black resist as he can get. He's not going to be actually working Melting Love until after Blue Star is done, because I don't want to risk him getting bodied. So, in that case, who's getting Adoration? Somebody who uses a good non-red weapon is going to get Adoration. Shadow is my magical girl. That's basically all he's been, so that's acceptable. The feeling when the smiling employee gets smile, well, it is smiling. So, whatever. Aphatas was the one using Crimson Scar, and I kind of want him to keep the armor, but I need him to be using a different weapon, is the thing. So, at least Moonlight is just a really good equipment set, so I think I'm just going to give him that. Savka is a top tier. He deserves good equipment. You'll give him Crimson Scar, and then just not have him participate in the big fight. Ah, thank you, Kelenar, for the follow. Appreciate it. Detective was wearing the Magical Girl suit. I don't remember what weapon he had. I think he had Hypocrisy, actually. That's not going to help during this fight. So something that... I mean, sure. That works. Okay. Ren, I'm going to give you Feather of Honor and Hypocrisy. Because, yeah. Arcelius is the guy I have working the train. Hold on. So I just need really good white heat resist for white damage. I already said that. And then the weapon can just be like a gun. But like an okay gun, like Ecstasy. Then Central. A Feather of Honor, and I'm going to give you Heaven as well. You're not going to help fight, because you're weak to black, so I wouldn't want you to fight Melting Love anyways. Bong Bong. What Vav armors have we not used yet? Oh, there's quite a few. I could give him Heaven and then have him help fight Melting Love, or even Black Swan. Nobody's wearing this yet? Why is nobody wearing this? Actually, should have somebody in here wear that. Somebody who's good enough to work Judgment Bird, so you. Actually, which one of you has the best stats? You can have it. Your weapon doesn't really matter, so I'll just wait to give you a weapon, I suppose. Bong Bong. You can have Heaven, and then weapon can be Hornet, because you're not going to be getting close to fights, you're just going to be helping. Actually, take one that resists red. Take Black Swan. Why is Bong Bong carrying a ball of hair around? That's not hair, that's flesh. Don't diss him. Okay. All my good Asia people. Where's Seiko? Seiko just needs Justice, which means he should have an armor that resists black. But aside from that, he's good. So, we can give him a weapon that isn't Black Swan. I'm running out of Vav weapons a lot quicker than I'm running out of Vav armors. Which is kind of a good thing, but still a little disappointing. Actually, you can have Ecstasy. Thiago's also pretty strong. Oh yeah, I have Hornet armors, don't I? Why am I not equipping those to my best people? Tib, you're decent. You can have an ecstasy. And heaven, I suppose. I mean, it might as well. Who else is strong? Milk bubble tea. Ecstasy it is. Weapon can be Hornet, sure. Kiro's pretty good. Strange is pretty good. These guys are probably all gonna have, like, key stuff, but that's fine, they're just training anyways. Reaver, you can have Heaven. Actually, is there a better white resist available? There is not. Okay, so Heaven it is. Heaven, and then you can have Heaven, because that's all that's left. Okay, suits, we're now to the VoV level suits, but only He level weapons. Well, the people training can have gaze, since gaze is that kind of equipment. And also, somebody should have magic bullet. Diago, you can have magic bullet. Why not? And there's another frost splitter free, but I don't want to put that on somebody there. I'm going to put that on Jay. Okay, weapons. Don't want to use any of those. Thiago, Daredevil. Nanu, actually give all the gaze people the frost splinter. I only have 3 key level weapons. What? Why? You can have gaze, sure. We're now down to Teth level equipment. Very cool. Actually, I still have VoV armors, don't I? Okay. It doesn't really matter who I give these armors to. Okay, weapons. Down to Teth level, good god. You know, 4th match. 2 people need weapons here. Lantern it is, because Lantern's pretty sick. You both need weapons. Regret. I have so many people using Regret all the time. And then we've got to go to Teth armors, which isn't great. I just need to make sure that we equip the good white resist Teth armors, is all. So Lantern and Engulfing Dream are our options, and Mercy's gonna wear Life for the Daredevil, because yeah. Let's see. You're all equipped. You 2 are gonna get Lantern armor, and Classical Burb, you can have Engulfing Dream. And now we just need the weapons, so this. Fragments somewhere, and then Mercy, you're the only one who doesn't have one. Okay, that's everybody equipped. Oh no, profession. We need to lose some stuff today regardless. Because Vina's quest is to extract He or higher equipment, and I don't have enough equipment left to extract to get that. So, I'm not worried about that. Is anybody wearing Adoration right now? Oh yeah, Shadow is. Okay. The Grand Culling, you say? No. No. Vote on how many employees he's gonna lose? Are you... No, don't do that. Because then I'll be sad. Okay. Where's Arcelius? Get up by the train. First things first, we gotta get rid of the employees down here, so let me work something okay right away. And also get the people that are gonna fight Melting Love ready to do that. Because we're gonna do Melting Love first, it's the easiest one. I don't think, again, I'm not worried about Melting Love or the Mountain, because we've suppressed the Mountain successfully before, and Melting Love isn't that hard as long as we don't have somebody with the thing. So the easiest way to breach Melting Love is to just do Repression 2 times. It's gonna hurt Aper a lot. But, you know. He won't get the gift, and he'll be able to survive. He's gonna ban at 1 non-sub for every death. Don't do that. That is not okay. Easy way to breach Blue Star is to use the bunker. Or you could, like, do it the way you're supposed to and not have everything else breach in the process. You know, like a smart individual. Oh, that's 3 lights. Go ahead and use that. I don't know if I'd say easy, Ricky. But we can deal with Gabura. She's gonna insta-breach, isn't she? Yep. No. Go over there. Just run. It's gonna try to shoot you, but just keep moving. We'll block her at the pass. It won't be a big deal. We'll head her off at the pass. I just want you in there so I can give you a black shield. Perfect. I should have waited. Oh well. Okay. Now we wait until she is in the room, and then we charge her. Yeah, because this shield's going to wear off before I get a chance to actually fight her. Oops. Tree stole a clerk. That's not an issue, actually. That's far from a real issue. Alright, guys. In there. I'm going to slow her down just because... Hello there! What the hell? Wait, is there a Moonlight user in here? Yes, there is! Okay, so that wasn't a real shield breaking. Alright, perfect. This is depressingly easy. I don't even need the shields. Alright, 1 down. Cowabunga it is. Okay. I want to do a little bit of research on Blue Star before I actually set it free. If it doesn't like Insight, I guess we're gonna find out. Would you go into Blue Star toes first? Why? I wouldn't go into it at all, but yeah, I guess. Yeah, red has a counter of 3, so 3 things are guaranteed to breach, so little red will get out. That's not a question. That was a neutral result. That's kind of spooky. I just need to know how to lower its counter. Agents with temperance level 3 or lower immediately threw themselves into it upon encountering the abnormality. When an agent with prudence level 4 or lower completed their work, the cliff-off counter lowered. When more than 60 seconds of work time had taken place, the cliff-off counter lowered, and the agent who was working on it threw themselves in. Well, I guess Kara is safe to work on it then, because he did not throw himself in. Employees with temperance level 2 or prudence level 3 or lower were sucked in as soon as they encountered the escaped abnormality. Blank is outside its containment, yeah. While it's outside its containment, all panicked employees in the facility will be sucked into the center of the abnormality and vanish. We know Insight is its best word. So, anyone who panics insta-dies. That is the notion. Alright, let's work to the meltdown then. We already got kills for Queen of Hatred. It's only going to be 2 meltdowns, but chances are they're going to be annoying ones. Oh, wow. Did I do just enough to not hit? Holy shit. Oh, God. Oh, the meltdowns did go off. Melting Love, I can just do repression on it. I forgot about the burrowing. Why are you melting down? You just got here. I almost forgot about Burrowing Heaven. I didn't actually lose anybody, but God, that was close. Okay, so now we know not to work the Burrowing Heaven. Every single clerk is about to die. Like, I don't really care about that, but it is about to happen. So... Plus, I've got to keep watching the train while I'm doing this. Prudence 4 or lower is going to lower it. Hold on, what's its repression success list? It's actually common on all of them, so maybe I'll have him do repression work. Just if he survives, it'll help increase his stats. Go use it, just in case it's about to switch. That would be perfect. Nice! Perfect! He might still panic, but God, that was good timing. Here we go. Heal him up now. White shield. We'll have to find where it is in a second. White shield them. Where is it? It's upstairs, I think. No, it hasn't shown up anywhere yet. There he is. Where's his target? What? Get over there. I'll white shield you when you get there. Blue Star's Escape. I ended up shielding a clerk, whatever. The mountain's guaranteed to breach anyways, so who cares? Hakma spitting fangs. And all the clerks are dead. The mountain of smiling bodies just immediately escapes. Good lord. How much did that do? That actually didn't do very much damage. Get in there and kill him. Quickly. Oh, not every clerk. Oh, hold on. Deal with this first. Because, yeah, I guess that is gonna happen, isn't it? Okay. Meatball's on the loose, Little Red. Okay, at least Meatball is going that way. So that's good. Okay, I think that's a shield for everybody. Kill her fast. Bong Bong's HP. Jesus Christ. And Rand's. That's not good. Heal them. I should have been ready to do, meltdowns again, probably. Oh, it's because he's attacking Rand, that's why. Please kill it. Good. Alright, now get down here. I'm gonna have to heal them, probably. Ooh! Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of death. Oh, that's a lot of panic. I messed up. I didn't give them shields back. I think this is gonna be a wipe at this point. I wasn't paying enough attention to the people over there. Only 5 people ended up dying to that, surprisingly. What's Mountain doing? Oh, Mountain's just doing his thing. Okay, whatever. That's 2 panics. We can't do anything about them. See, this isn't good. That's just the employee. Well, we kind of knew it was gonna happen, didn't we? I should have just sent the rabbits at him. It doesn't break it in 1. It has to be 2. How did those guys not die? I thought they were guaranteed to die if they panicked during this. I just heard Queen of Hatred break out. What? Why did that happen? Oh, does when it ping, it makes the other abnormalities lower. That's upsetting. Not yet. It'll die quick, but... Anyone in here still alive? No. Everybody who wasn't in this room is dead. The King of Greed broke out. Very cool. Queen of Hatred broke out. I knew that. Well... we can save them, but we're gonna have to sacrifice somebody to the clock. As long as they don't get killed by an abnormality before then. Oh god, the train as well. Mountains at stage. Yeah, we're gonna have to use the clock. There's no other way to get around this. I should have had somebody ready to do that. Shacha is dead. Okay. The train is gonna go off. I don't think I can stop that. Oh, hi. What? How's it going? Yeah, I can't stop the train. So this could be very bad. You guys need to get upstairs to the clock. That was bad because that guy's also weak to that damage type. Where is it? That's a little upsetting. Again, there's nothing I can do about it, so... that killed 3 people. Okay. Who's the least important person in this group? I'm thinking it's Bong Bong. Yeah, the Become Agent list just got a lot smaller. I think Schadenfreude is out. That doesn't matter to me. Little Red is out. Did it really just spawn there? It teleported out, but whatever. Don't let anything else out. We've just got to leave. Sorry, Bong Bong. This is goodbye. Okay. Somebody died right as I did that. What the fuck? Stop. Scorched Girl just got out. Okay. Oh, it's because Jay is still alive. Okay. So where are all the panicking employees that are still alive? That is the question. Because as long as they weren't the kind that committed Sudoku, we can actually save them. Potentially. You, since you're the closest, get down and get ready to use the train, because we don't want that to happen again. You guys... anybody who has white weapons, we need to start saving people that we can. Scorch Girl... oh, Jay is definitely dead, isn't he? Because Scorch Girl's just going to explode. Closest panicking employee is you. Oh, wow. You don't deal white damage, so I don't want you helping anyways. White damage. Yeah, I figured something like this was gonna happen. But since the day has not technically been lost, I'm not gonna reset. I can probably slow him, can't I? Actually, we should definitely target the ones that are breaching things first. Which I think is just Jay at this point. Because those are the ones that are going to be a problem. His health is also very low. Wait a minute! Seiko survived! So, you two go deal with him instead. We'll worry about the guys running around later. We'll move our kill team into a spot that's out of the way so that they don't accidentally kill anybody. Oh god, we're going to have a really rough day ahead once we actually do this. Oh, there's the Scorch Girl thing. Oh, he's a fighter. Okay, well that's good because he has a white weapon. That actually works pretty well. Oh god, get there fast. Nothing. Please. It's on light 3, but get there quick. Seiko should be saved pretty easily. Okay, you 3. Now that I have 3 people, who's he freeing? He's freeing Dreaming Current. Go get him. I'd rather he didn't break the Dreaming Current out. Ah, balls. Okay. Well, at least they're not walking through that room. But God, that's annoying. Is he going for the Firebird next? The fuck? Jay, please. I don't know how to... Okay? Didn't realize how fast he actually was. We saved one person, at least. He was just really fast, huh? Who are you? Reaver, I don't think I can save you at this point. You're a little bit out of the way. You're the one we're most likely to save. Reaver is now dead. That's predictable. Just gotta make sure nobody gets hit by Scorch Girl, I guess. Hold on. You wait here. The other two, go kill her. Wait. Dreaming Current is in that room. Don't go out there. Okay. I don't think there's anyone left to save. Wow, that's rough. Okay. We are not in an unwinnable situation, though. Technically. I need Dreaming Current to stop moving so I can fight it. But I don't know how it works, so... That's a big question, isn't it? What happened? Blue Star happened. We needed to do Gabura's mission, so... We had no choice. When is Dreaming Current gonna stop moving? Like, what's going on with that? I forgot that I had this option. That killed it. Okay. It does not have much health. So Little Red should just go back now, right? Since her target's gone. I should have just done that. That probably would have been cheaper in the long run. But oh well. Okay, one person needs to go to each department. Red just running for days. That's her job. Are you kidding me? Maybe we won't work Melting Love then. Good God, Aper. How did you manage that? Okay. Everybody's got their thing that they need to take down. Shouldn't be a big issue. Shouldn't be a big issue. You go grab that first. Gonna have to watch people, though, because somebody is going to end up being pulled by the tree here. I just don't know who. Now you go deal with that one. Weak to black, but he should be okay. Is there already somebody? He's in between rooms. Oh God, Shadow, please go quick. Who is it? You, don't do that. No, kill it fast. Okay. Which one isn't dead yet? What? Which one isn't dead yet? I forgot about the one in disciplinary. What? Please don't let it spawn Burrowing Heaven. That would be bad. Cannot believe I almost forgot about that. Okay. This is literally the only way we can breach the mountain now, so... LOL. Look at that! He's petting the dog. Thank you, Mad Doctor, for the Prime sub. I approve. I appreciate it. You came in at a weird time. He eaten. Yo, he getting bit. I guess. Yeah. On the plus side, we get the energy from the first one back right away. This isn't gonna take long. I'm gonna red shield the people that need it. So just him, and also Seiko, who is here for some reason. Hi there, buddy! You wanna go for a walk? Yeah, all that's left is to get to the end of the day. Easier said than done, sorry, excuse me. On the plus side, Kair's gonna be maxed out after this day. He's definitely getting the Blue Star equipment for being the guy that works on Blue Star. We've been in this day for an hour and a half. It's just taking that long. Melting cheese instead of melting love. Ah, there goes the music, finally. Jesus Christ. Perfect. Okay, get in there. Where is it? It's upstairs. Oh, that's actually a good spot for it, to be honest. Ah, yes, normal. Well, to be fair, nothing's happening right now, so of course it's normal. Oh my god, really? Why do you do this to me? I hate this thing, because it doesn't like turning around. At this point, go back up. We'll just have Wes deal with it. Wes can easily handle this guy, so... Detective, you might as well wait there. We just need to make sure nothing of a high profile gets out after it dies. Also, I have to watch the tree right now, because I'm going to have to trigger it. Okay, let me guess. Oh, no, it's not him again. Oh, it's you. Well, that's easy. Where is it? All this talk about meltdown cheese makes me think it should be a sandwich. Okay. It's punch time. This is Punch-Out Ultimate. This is the game we were missing this whole time. Okay, where are they going? There's one. I'd really rather not the Dreaming Current gets out again. Okay, that one's easy. He won't be able to do anything. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Detective, you're the closest. Go get him. So nothing actually ended up here, huh? Okay. Cool. Hopefully Detective gets there fast enough. This one will easily be dead. It should die pretty quick. Nice. Okay, now we can actually call everybody back down, because there's meltdowns. There's not a thing happening, so... We should suppress Firebird now? Let's not! Firebird is almost worse than that. It's basically Blue Star, but everybody in the hallway is dead. 5 meltdowns. Fuck. Well, this one's easy. Wow, alright, the game decided to be really mean. I see. Detective, I just have to hope that you're good enough to get a good result, is all. Because any other result means bad. We can deal with Melting Love, but I'd rather not lose Aper if we had the choice. Like... How are you doing so badly on the Dreaming Current? It's the Dreaming Current. Shut up. Alright, Detective. It's your time to shine. That's not a good start. Getting a good result with Queen Bee, though. That's nice. Good luck. Ah, shit, Biscuits. Completely forgot about this stream. Don't worry about it. It's 25 boxes. Oh my god, Detective, you are a god at this. He has the thing. Keep him down there. I didn't realize that would happen. Hopefully Zavka isn't infected yet. You missed Blue Star? Yeah, I definitely missed Blue Star. That's why it's not melting down anymore. Actually, just to be safe, I'll move you to the elevator first. So apparently multiple people can have the lump? I didn't realize that. We just won't work melting love anymore today. We'll keep him in quarantine in that elevator just for now. Oh, the tree's also freaking out. We got 14. That's actually not bad. Aper, of course, is not maxed out because he was doing poorly on melting love. Zavka and Shadow are both maxed. Well, Zavka needs a little more HP, apparently. Seiko got a big boost in stats just from being a survivor. Dead and Panicked, both 19. Yeah, how is this not an F tier? F is 60% or less. Why does it never say I got third trumpet? I definitely did. D tier manager. That's an acceptable response on this. Yeah, 2 missions done. Yeah, that's probably why it's not worse than it is. Of course you don't get the F, you get the D because you got fucked. Okay, Karen, Jesus, you don't have to be so crass about it. So we're definitely not gonna get to, you-know-who today. Do you remember this melody? The professor used to play the song when the students were sleepy. Happy birthday. And the prayer shall inevitably end with the eternal despair of its worshipper, and eventually intellect loses all meaning as they forget even how to exist. Yo, I think we just had an earthquake. Like, I was in their bathroom, and everything just started vibrating. But, like, Happy Birthday 1, for some reason. I don't know why people like this one. You shit so hard. I wasn't even shitting. Blue Star Aftershocks? Yo. Shortly after I was born, I questioned myself daily about the significance and the meaning of my creation. Then you handed me the script and gave me the answer. They say the narrator plays an important role in unraveling the plot. Well, thank you. It was so much fun reciting your script. That's withdrawal symptoms? Okay, fair enough. So much so that I was able to find my raison d'etre without noticing the time fly by. Sometimes I have these thoughts. What if this script is part of a play that's missing its finale? Maybe you prepared a play that could never end just so that you could tie me into this knot. If so, would it be appropriate for me to disobey your orders and obtain my own free will for the first time? Do you think that this dialogue was part of the script, or was it born of my own free will? Listen, I know Lobotomy Corporation is an important client and all, but don't you guys renew the contract too often? This place is so grimy, it's like a dungeon. I always get a bad vibe. Please hold for a moment, Rabbit Captain. We need to explain what we're doing here to the manager. Oh, he still doesn't know who I am? Go on and explain it quickly, then. I don't think so. Yeah. This must be the first time you'll participate in a meeting with an outside party, manager. As was mentioned a few times prior, our company has initiated contracts with some of the other wings for sustainable development and business opportunities. It is also my job to renew those contracts with our associate wings when the moment arises. All that is needed from you is to be our token manager and present yourself in that role. I shall handle the rest of the formalities and procedures. Associate wing? What's with that boring introduction? You may feel free to provide more detailed information at a later time in private, Mio. For now, let us start the meeting. Speaking of, would you be so kind as to remove your helmet, at least for the duration of the meeting? You're kidding. The helmet is the whole identity of the rabbits. Well, fine. It's whatever. I just gotta brief the content of the contract from my end, right? I mean, I'm sick of reading this out and over. You can just look at the contract for the whole damn thing. Do I really have to say it one more time? As I informed you prior, it's part of the formal procedure. I myself have to specify whether or not you agree to the terms again. Still as strict as ever, aren't you? Allow me to explain our services first. Company R will provide military support and protection from all external threats to Company L. Every branch of Lobotomy Corporation will be included under the term Company L. However, there will be certain exceptions where a branch may not be considered under the designation. Well, I say exceptions, but we're willing to let it slide unless it involves the head or the eye. Company L will provide the energy Company R needs to maintain its operation. This renewal process also includes a prerequisite that invokes a mutual and continual agreement between Company W and Company L. And let's see. Company L will provide all specialized ammunition utilized for the killing of abnormalities. Somebody was asking about this on Discord the other day. All Rabbit Team members will have their memories erased after the completion of their missions. There will be no questions or concerns raised by the peculiarity of the facilities or purposes of this location. And finally, I, as the captain of the Rabbit Team, will deploy my team following Company R's guidelines and assume the role of commander for operations taking place in this facility. That should be everything. Look through the written contract for the finer details. There has been no change in the agreement with Company W. Along with that, the renewal period will be 1 year, just as before. Yeah, sure. It's 1 year for you, but okay then. On a side note, can you please do something about the teleporter to make the process a bit smoother? Feels like my body's being taken apart piece by piece and thrown out a window. I am afraid you will need to ask Company W about that. It's out of our control. Gabura, why do you have such an expression? Why are little bunnies being let out of their cages and dispatched here of all places? You must really not know a thing if you're looking down on the rabbits. It's already been concluded that the rabbits are the most fit for the honorable task of slaughtering in this place. The rhinos would most certainly smash this entire place beyond recognition. And the reindeer, with the exception of the machines that work here, would cause irreversible damage to Mr. Manager over there. Miss Angela made it explicitly clear to not hurt or affect the manager. We always pay special attention to our clients' requests. I'm not talking about your damn rhinos or deer. I'm saying that we can handle our own problems. We don't need any outsiders to interfere. Yeah, okay, Gabura. You just watched like 60% of our facility get wiped out by a single abnormality, and you're saying that. What's that? What can you do with that flimsy tin body of yours, huh? You seem much weaker than us now, can't you see that? If you were like how you once were back in the day, then maybe it'd be a different story. But look at you now. As soon as you set foot into the back streets, you'll be torn limb from limb by those sweepers. The old days when you shredded everything before you into a red mist is now lost to the past. Things have changed. You should realize that. If I wanted to, I could tear up a tiny rabbit like you in seconds. Please, everyone, we need to focus at the topic at hand. Gabura, our agreement with the Rabbit Team is to help us be prepared for the worst-case scenario that will be beyond our own abilities. I'm certain that you have learned this from your experience with previous suppressions. The combat skills of the mercenaries sent to us by Company R are on par with those of the other wings. We can handle our own problems and our own perfectly fine. I can prove it right here, right now if you want. I have compiled the statistics. The amount of data is too vast for any person to calculate, with my exception, of course. The reason I continue to contract the rabbits is that the risk of involving outsiders pales to the potential of our worst-case scenarios. They're worth every penny. However, the rabbits will not intervene with general suppression. Please calm down and analyze the situation reasonably, Gabura. That should be all for renewing our contract. Gabura is the one in charge of the basic suppression process. So if you need any advice or help regarding combat, just ask her. I'm afraid I don't have a single itty-bitty question for you. We rabbits have our own way of handling things. Nor do I have anything left to say to you filthy animals. You've done your business, so how about you just bunny hop away now? Sheesh, you're being so harsh to a fellow native of the backstreets. You wouldn't happen to be mad at me because I made fun of you earlier, are you? Don't act like you know me. I'm not in the mood for your stupid games, so just shut up. Aha, I get it now. You're mad because you feel we interrupt your fight, aren't we? Yeah, I don't need any helps from the likes of you. Well, it's not like we're here for the greater cause or some ulterior motive. We just drop by quickly and when we're called, and vanish without a trace just the same when it's time. I thought you were just like me, finding joy in the slaughter. But as it turns out, you're just crazy. A complete wacko. We are the rabbits who hop around following orders to find fresh patches of grass, but you're different. You used to know who you were supposed to fight, who your enemy was. You wouldn't believe how shocked I was to find you. I never expected to see the fabled hero like, well, this, and in a drab basement, too. The hero I remember was someone who wasn't afraid of shedding blood to protect others with all her might. Please don't taint the fond memories I have of you. All the abnormalities have broken out. Everyone here is done for. Dead? All of them? Probably. There won't be any survivors left. Abnormalities aren't something we can handle on our own. You're in danger too, ma'am. You'd best escape now. Gavura, I'm going to take part in an experiment pretty soon. We'll probably see each other again, but just in case, I want to say one thing. Please take good care of Isabel and my little Jilly while I'm gone. Are abnormalities able to feel human emotion when confronted by a person of close relation? What choice would they make when faced with that situation? The experiments seem to have yielded the expected results. Excuse me, Lady Angela, what should I do with these? There's a blanket and a few feeding bottles left. I have gotten all the results I need from this experiment. The owners are no more, so you can simply discard them. Hey! Hey! Did you just shut down or what? I really should be going. Well, I don't think next we meet will be on such calm waters. The rabbits will leave now. I'm definitely not the hero. Never has been, and never will be. Complete a midnight ordeal. We've actually already done this, so it shouldn't be that bad, as long as we get amber or green. Welcome, A. I missed you dearly. I have been waiting for you ever since the very first day I started working here. Do you remember this ocean? You said that this place is where everything from all rivers and streams will eventually settle. As such, as the lowest layers, everything sinks. What do you think of this heaven, painted laboriously white with plaster? I knew you would come here soon. Please think of it as my welcoming gift to you. I figured that what you longed to see may have been something else than what I have become now. Time is like a scythe. It relentlessly attempts to trim, divide, and cleave in twain into the clasped together hands of those you love. Everyone I had loved is now gone, leaving me, a tired old man behind. Please do not blame yourself. Back then were the brightest moments of my life. The only thing I regret to this day is that I was too scared. I ran away without keeping my abiding promise to you till the very end. However, you eventually found me, and helped me to fulfill my promise here. How can I ever be more thankful than I am right now? You're just too kind to me, kind to the very end. Clear the day with 3 or more employees whose fortitude is 100 or... Looking at the headstones in this place, are you? It is the only natural to find them a spectacle to see. There used to be times when I spent the whole day reading all the meaningless letters written there. These are also coffins. They're death itself, and they represent the possibilities birth can bring at the same time. I have been guarding their coffins for countless years, carrying out consecrations for those who did not even have the privilege to depart for an afterlife. That is one of the few things I do here.
You see, if one spends a long enough time in this graveyard, they can hear the whispers of the dead. The sound of their words is black as pitch. It makes me feel as if I were being filled with nebulous, murky water. You must be starting to get bored, seeing that your eyes are drifting about this place. It isn't often that I have guests here, and I'd feel bad to only show you these gravestones.
Did you call me Lady Vina?
This employee once had his boundary collapsed. What's your name?
It's Nathan.
This man had the task of extracting ego. During extraction, he carelessly peeked into the well, but by luck he survived. To minimize the price he had to pay for looking into the well, he was given the maximum dose of enkephalin, and so he could barely return to work. However, once one looks through the crack of the boundary, they can never return to the world that they once belonged to before. Want to see something interesting? Nathan, can you describe what you saw to the manager? The scenery you witnessed with your own eyes, but had to forget at all costs.
From within the tombstones, inside them are those whose sleep are sunken deep.
Those who are good are dreaming good dreams. At the same time, we call them the Vel in the speech of this place.
We have to dredge them up and inject them with coquito.
Now remember afterwards, what did you see?
The man, that thing.
Continue.
The man, in the well.
He passed out. Poor thing. These children cannot disobey me. Even though he wasn't able to complete his sentence, the way he kept trying to speak until he passed out should show you he pushed himself to the limit to obey me. I have seen what the poor sap saw hundreds, no, thousands of times, maybe more.
How are you fine?
So you ask why I can retain enough sanity to have a friendly little conversation with you until now. It is thanks to my mechanical body that I can just barely grasp onto my mind. Yes, this strong, unbending back of mine. However, did you forget that I originated from a human mind as well? If there's at least one thing that could be considered fortunate, it is that if I ever were to finally lose my sanity and ran amok through the facility, attempting to bring this entire place down with you, she will be there to shut me off once more. But if that day truly were to come, I would prefer that you terminated me with your hands rather than her. It's the least you can do for a person as confined as I.
Complete the day with at least one employee who has 4 or more ego gifts. That's a tricky one. I'm gonna keep doing Vina's missions.